welcome to another episode of On the Bank Angling, the first one of 2016. I hope you're all out fishing and enjoying yourselves, and I hope Father Christmas brought you whatever you need. I'm at Stafford Moor Fishery, and as you may or may not be aware, it's quite wet everywhere in the UK at the moment. It's been a fair bit of flooding, but it's been warm as well, so I thought my first session of 2016 I'd actually have a go for carp. I don't normally try for carp till about, go night fishing anyway, till about March, April, but I decided with it being so mild, it was probably worth getting out for 24 hours. So I'm sorry about the light conditions. I've had to shut the front of the bivvy door because it is disgusting out there. But hopefully I'm going to catch a fish, and if I don't, then at least I'll have had fun trying. Guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Speak to you in a bit. Well, last night passed rather uneventfully. I can vouch for Zuki's takeaway now. They're just down the road, and they're actually probably one of the better takeaways that you can get when you're out fishing. If you're out for a night session, a takeaway is always good fun, isn't it? Now, I woke up this morning and had a few weird liners. I couldn't quite put my hand on what they were. It turns out there's two blokes have set up in a little stalking swim to the left of me. They've been casting over the top of me, but not to worry, because the guy that's been casting into the so-called Triangle of Doom, there's three islands, and apparently if you cast anywhere in between those three islands and triangle, that's like where you pick up fish. The guy that was fishing towards there from the other bank is leaving, so I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee. It's about 9:30, 9:45 at the moment. Now I'm going to put both rods out over in that direction with little PVA bags, and just give that a go for 2 or 3 hours, and hopefully this session won't be a total blank, but if not, it's still quite a nice way to spend the new year. It was lovely and warm last night. It was pouring down with rain, absolutely pouring down, but it was lovely and warm. It's just a shame that nothing really happened, but in a way it's good nothing happened, because I would have got absolutely drenched, but I didn't come here to blank, so it would have been nice to have caught something, but no doubt, just have to see how we get on, I suppose, but I'll keep you guys updated. Well, I've got both rods out over the, well, one over the triangle and one just behind an island, clipped up tight to the margin. Going to leave them there till I go home in a couple of hours. Already had a load of fizzers over the top of my right hander, which is quite nice. A little bit more, sort of activity than I've seen in the last sort of 18 hours. Not that I've been able to see much activity with all the rain, but and there's bream in here as well, so it could be bream. Put a little bag of crushed up shell with my hook bait, and they could be grabbing out on that, I suppose. But fingers crossed, might have something to show you guys. We'll have to see how we go. Also, the more I move my rods to the right, the more the guys to the left move to the right. bugbear of mine. Don't do it. It's so sad. 5-acre lake and they're casting over my rigs. Nobody else on the lake. So as I'm not catching, I might as well give you a rundown of the rig that I'm using. I'm using 15-pound X-line fluorocarbon straight through to a 3-ounce textured inline lead. A small rig. Well, I say a small rig. It's probably what, 6 inches long, I suppose. It's got 2 pieces of putty to sink it. The rig material is the quarter end trap to a size 6 mugger hook. Strip back just to where that is, so that just gives it a bit of flexibility. And then I'm fishing an 18mm cell and a half a Northern Special, just to give it a bit of sight traction. And that's what's not doing the business right now. So I'm going to put a little bag on it, put it out, see where we go from there. Well, we're down to the last few minutes. Unfortunately, the first session of 2016 looks like it's going to be a blank, but everything's all packed down. That was where I am with bivvy. Lovely. 2 chaps have just decided to fish in there when you know, there's an entire lake here. So can't say I'm immensely pleased, but also I've not caught anything, so that's double made me negative. But I'll be back, and we'll have to see if I can catch something else, something next time I'm here. There's 2 blank sessions on here and 1 up on lodge. The last 3 carp sessions have been blanks, so we'll have to see how we go, I suppose. I think I'll go fishing for something else next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.